guys, Miranda here, your big Iowa State Cyclone.
And Jackie, your Alabama Crimson Tide BCS reigning national champion alum.
You are listening to our Week 5 replacements episode.
I can't believe it's Week 5.
Week 5. I mean, finally, thank goodness. Now there's like actually some decent games that are starting to be played because first 4 weeks are a little depressing.
It's a little mismatched, and it's been a little upsetting.
Yeah,
like, you know,
terrible.
Pun intended. All right.
So to start out, first of all, we had the Irish and Michigan game. Blech.
Like, you have my attention. Officially, you have my attention. I give it to you. If you had a cousin in South Bend, you kept watching, but it was awful. I wasn't pumped about watching this game in the first place.
We'll see for how long that lasts.
I don't know. I got bets for maybe 3 more weeks.
All right.
Yeah?
Deal on.
Over under.
Next we had Baylor versus Law Monroe. What the hell happened? Their final score was 47-42. How does that even happen?
I have no idea if they were going for some kind of, like, you know, like how in baseball they have the all-star, the one bid, all right, the one team that gets to go, the wild card. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right, so
kind of like NFL.
Yeah.
We know that wild card.
So Lamo is going for, like, the wild card of the BCS bowl games or something. Like, they wanted to make a statement this year, and they absolutely did.
They have.
I'm impressed.
Yes. So, good job.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Baylor beat you, but, I mean, considering that everybody thought you were going to just get slaughtered all over this beginning of the season, I think you did a really good job, so congrats. And I hope your head coach doesn't leave you for Arkansas, because they'll probably give him the job after this year.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. All right, next, we would like to call out Wisconsin, and actually just the entire Big Ten. You all look shit this year.
Disgusting.
What happened?
I was like so excited for 4 of your teams, and you all suck. You're really terrible. Just
slow, oafy, nobody can keep winning.
Defenses that I thought would be amazing are like, maybe we'll play today.
Suck it up.
Somebody that does know how to suck it up is the Seminoles. They beat Clemson.
Roll Knowles. I love it.
I was actually really impressed with Florida State this week. Their line was really clean. They really held them. It was a good game. Thank God, because I've always liked you, Florida State, and I wanted you to do well, and now you finally are.
If anything, this game really exposed Clemson, though, because the second the wheels started to come off the cart, Clemson just totally fell apart at the very end, and then it looked like they couldn't even tackle a cheerleader by the time it was over.
Well, they couldn't.
Really. So, anyway, but go Florida State. I'm really pumped to see how you do the rest of the year, and you do have to avoid a serious face plant.
Coming up next, who called the Choklahoma?
It happened. The Heimlich watch.
Choklahoma. Yeah. Like, I flat out said in my video, if there's going to be an upset within the Big 12 this week, it's going to be with the Wildcats.
Yes. It happened.
This girl knows her shit. So, good job, Kansas State. I knew you could do it, and I'm proud. Okay. And the important part is now Oklahoma's way, way, way down in the AP polls.
Yes, back where you belong.
On the bottom.
Yeah. So where does the Big 12 stand as far as having a BCS champion contender or somebody to even rep them in this final game?
We have about 4, I believe, right now that are within the top 15. I think your only hopes are probably going to be West Virginia, maybe Texas, maybe Kansas State if they really start, you know, doing really well. But I think those are your 3 best options out of all of the Big 12.
I just think it would be absolutely crazy for West Virginia to come in their first year in this conference, a very tough conference, and then all of a sudden own it because nobody else can seem to be a dominant team.
But what I do love is that Okie State currently is not ranked whatsoever within the top 25.
I love that, too.
And you were at number 2 last year. Quite cute.
Amazing. Oh, and another thing. Why am I still hearing about Oklahoma's quarterback? You know how every year, if it was Sam Bradford, now this Landry Jones guy, you're always hearing about what a stellar quarterback they have.
And he's not.
And then, and then nothing. So, he's great at throwing the ball to the other team.
Yeah.
Alright.
A game that I thought was going to be semi-evenly matched, but I picked the Ducks to win, and all I wanted to do Saturday was quack.
Quack.
Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. The Flying V!
Yeah! Gordon Bombay!
I just love watching Oregon. Like, hands down, the best offense as far as, like, new athleticism and speed and agility, and they're just fun. So, thank you, Oregon, for giving us a little bit of excitement and not letting Arizona score one time.
They did have a really good defense this week, though, and I think that was
surprising
the bigger... Yeah, because Arizona did pretty well their, first 3 games this season, and this weekend, Oregon really stepped up as the dominant defense. It's really nice to see some defense in the
Pac-12.
Yeah, we said it.
Okay, moving on to next week, we have Florida and LSU. Now, before talking about next week's game, can I say how highly disappointed I am in LSU's game this week?
Yeah.
Winning by 2 points to Auburn? Really? Auburn? Like... That's almost the funniest thing ever. It shocks me that they're rated number 3 right now. Like, you should have dropped to number 10 in my book if you lose to Auburn.
Well, they didn't lose.
If you only won by 2 points, you lost. That's what I think.
What is that, like, if you're not first, you're last? Like,
I'm just saying, if you're LSU and you only beat a really crappy team by 2 points, that's an L in my book.
I got nothing. I think that's not fair.
But on to the Florida game. Hopefully that will be, like, semi-interesting. But who knows after this week?
I don't know. I think this is either going to show either how good LSU is, or how good Florida is, or how bad both of them are.
That's going to be my vote.
Yeah.
All right, next we have a really good Big 12 matchup, and it's Baylor versus West Virginia. And I'm pulling for West Virginia on this one.
Me too.
Pretty sure they're going to win, but I think it's going to be a pretty evenly matched game.
Sorry, I just go Mountaineers because I want somebody to dominate the Big 12.
And it can be Iowa State still.
Yeah. Oh! Yeah.
Yes.
Go for it.
Put that one in. Next game, we got our SEC newbie, Texas A&M, playing Arkansas.
Texas A&M may actually get an SEC win.
They may. And let's hope so. I want them to represent us semi-well.
Yes.
And if that can be against Arkansas, then good.
I'm all for it, because I don't even know what to say about Arkansas.
It's been disappointing after disappointing after disappointing.
I know you lost your coach, but really? I mean, none of your players left, and yeah.
Sad.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. Please keep joining us on Facebook. We love getting your comments and questions. And give us a shout out and let us know something that you want to know about us, and we'll add it into our individual videos this week.
Yeah, and you can also catch us at South at Santa Monica this weekend. We'll be there from noon until the beer runs out. And you can
depending on you, that could go for a really long time.
Yeah, if the drinks are free, then why not? So we'll be there signing autographed pictures, and we have some merchandise that you guys can buy, and you can just sit down and have a conversation with us.
We'll show you that we really know what we're talking about.
Exactly.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye. Roll Tide.
Bye. Go State.